corner. This is my third podcast with Emil. And let me tell you, we have a winner here, SolidShop. And that's what we're going to talk about today. So Emil, let me ask you, what inspired the development of SolidShop? And how does it fit into the broader SolidCAM ecosystem for manufacturing?
Okay, I like always to visit our customers in different countries around the world. And I think around 2 years ago, I was visiting one of our veteran important customers in Germany, BAK Kohler.
Okay.
They have many CNC machines, Hermela, DMG, Star, supporting all technologies. I think they have total about 10 CNC machines and many employees. And I was impressed by this machine shop. In the end, I asked the owner manager, what do you use to manage this machine shop? He said, I use Excel. Okay, so here is a customer who has all these expensive CNC machines, paying so much salaries for his programmers, operators, materials. And when it comes to managing, he just used Excel. So it's clear to me that they needed something better than that. And I noticed this also when I visited more of our customers around the world. So that's really, I started looking after that for a solution for our customers, both small and medium-sized customers, and even larger customers who have CNC operations, to better manage for maximum productivity their CNC operations. And then two people joined the company, Daniel Santos and Diego Campos. They both came from another big customer where they used CIMCO products to manage their factories. And I learned from Daniel that they had achieved 20% or more improvement in productivity by using these CIMCO modules in their factory.
20% or more, wow.
Yeah, so basically I decided, okay, so let's build our SolidShop system based on these CIMCO modules, adding also our own SolidCAM for operator, which was a part of SolidShop, and interfacing these CIMCO modules with SolidCAM and SolidCAM for operator. And that's how SolidShop was born.
You know what they say, necessity is the mother of invention.
Yes.
This is what happened here. You saw a necessity, and this is how SolidShop was born. So tell me, what challenges in manufacturing does SolidShop aim to address?
A lot of challenges. First of all, when a CAM programmer programs a CAM part and he does machine simulation inside SolidCAM, but after that, after the post-processor, G-code is generated. And to get more confidence that the G-code is perfectly okay, it's good to have a G-code-based machine simulation. And this is available as part of SolidShop. Also, the data generated by the CAM program, which basically the CAM part, and then the G-code, this has to be transmitted to the operators. And then if the operator is using SolidCAM for operator, he can also do changes. And these changes have to be registered. Otherwise, it's lost. So you need a PDM system. And the SolidShop provides this PDM system. And then you need communication with the CNC machine to transmit the data to the CNC machine. And also, you would like to monitor the CNC machine to see if they are, how much percentage of the time they're actually cutting metal, and how much percentage they are not, and why. And then you can increase productivity. So all these issues are solved with the SolidShop modules.
So this is really streamlining the machine shop.
Yes, definitely. It's complete SolidCAM offering. When we say we are the solid platform for manufacturing, it really SolidShop completes the ecosystem for manufacturing for a CNC manufacturer.
This was the missing piece of the puzzle, and now it's a whole ecosystem.
Exactly. Yes.
Right. So let me ask you something. What is the unique value that SolidShop brings to CNC manufacturers compared to other shop floor management solutions?
Well, there's few things are unique about it. First of all, it's based on well-tested, working at thousands of customers worldwide of CIMCO modules. These modules have been perfected and they work flawlessly. Second of all, it's an affordable system. It's not the most expensive, usually, system used by sometimes very big companies. It's affordable. It's scalable. You could start with only few of the modules and expand. And it's very well interfaced with SolidCAM and SolidCAM for Operator. So it's a complete solution, affordable and working.
Incredible. So can you tell me more about the SolidShop G-code and machine simulation? I've been hearing so much about this, and I heard that it's so fast. Can you elaborate on that?
Yes, the SolidShop G-code machine simulation actually leverages the GPU of the computer. And the GPU is so much faster than the CPU that usually programs are based on.
How much faster?
I mean, give you an example. Could have 1 million lines of G-code machining this simultaneous part after part, and you could do the machine simulation in about 20 seconds. So it's
1 million lines in 20 seconds?
Yes, and also the quality of the simulation of the stock, updated stock, is very, very nice. So it's a nice combination, fast and good quality.
So how does SolidShop integrate with SolidCAM on the shop floor?
Basically, again, SolidShop, as I said, it receives the data from the CAM programmer, the CAM part, the tool table, the setup sheet. It receives the G-code also, so it's integrated with the SolidCAM used by the CAM program. It's also integrated with the SolidCAM for Operator through the PDM. So if the SolidCAM if the operator does changes to the G-code, like changing feeds and speeds, everything is recorded in the PDM, which is called NC-based. So it closes the loop between the CAM programmer, the operator, and the production manager. And so this is the integration.
Well, it's all done in an Excel sheet. I mean, when you talk about all these advantages, it's like, whoa, what were they doing before?
Well, the Excel sheet was used simply to register the jobs. It's nothing to do with what we are offering in SolidShop. Basically, they were trying to schedule their jobs through the Excel sheet, and SolidShop has also a scheduler. You could really do it in a proper IT way.
So we talked about the G-code simulation, but what are the other key features of SolidShop that sets it apart, like particularly in terms of PDM and monitoring?
Okay, SolidShop has a model for PDM called NC-based. It's so simple and easy to use. It provides the version control of everything, all the data of the machine shop. The G-code, it has also the CAM part, it has the setup sheet, it has the tool table, and it provides version control and monitoring between the CAM programmer, the operator, and the manager. So if the operator wants to do changes like in speeds and feeds, he could even ask for permission from the production manager. And everything is recorded. So this is a big advantage for this PDM. And the monitoring portion of SolidShop, called the MDC, it monitors all what's happening in the CNC machine, enabling the machine shop manager or owner to really increase the productivity of the CNC machine by knowing exactly what's happening there and finding the problems that are preventing the machine from actually cutting the whole time, which is what every machine shop owner wants. The spindle, cutting.
Right, so the CNC shop manager can actually be at his own home and see what's happening in his shop on the shop.
Yes, because this monitoring, it can be viewed from a screen at his office in the machine shop. It can be viewed on a screen in the shop floor itself, or he could wake up in the morning in his home, look at his mobile, and drink his coffee and look what happened in his machine shop the day before, the whole week before, and understand what led to delays for production and solve them the next day.
Wow. Wow. Okay, so who is the ideal user for SolidShop, and what type of SolidCAM customers and prospects can benefit the most from it?
Actually, every type of SolidCAM customer can benefit from it, starting from small job shops with a few machines, going to a medium-sized machine shop with many more machines, and even going to large companies who do both engineering and they have also CNC manufacturing. So in the CNC manufacturing area, they also need SolidShop. So all levels of CNC manufacturers, from SMBs to large companies, can benefit from SolidShop.
Okay. So have you received feedback from users who have adopted SolidShop? Can you
Yes.
Share a success story?
Yeah, for example, we have a customer here called Madar who has been using these CIMCO modules for the last 2 years, and we visited him, and they had monitoring screens everywhere in the shop floor manager, in the shop floor, in the QA department, in the CRM. So the whole data about what's happening in the machine shop was available to everybody. And I was told by the machine shop owner that he thinks in these 2 years he was able to achieve 20-25% increase of productivity because of the ability to share the data of what's happening in his machine shop to everybody, and then solving the problem that they saw in the monitor.
Listen, this really streamlines their business. I mean,
Definitely.
So let me challenge you a bit. How easy it is to implement SolidShop in a shop floor environment? What kind of support is available during the setup process?
Basically, there are two types, I would say, of CNC machine in a machine shop. Those machines that were manufactured in the last maybe 15 years or something, they usually have Ethernet connection. So this is much easier to connect them compared to machines which only have RS-232, older machines. But in both cases, if you have some technical people who know how to handle the connectivity of these CNC machines and have experience, can really implement SolidShop, even if we just implemented with a customer who have about 10 machines. And for the first 6 machines, it took 2 days to physically, we were at his machine shop, we connected them. But then the remaining machines, we did it online, from far away. So it's not
but
needed all the time at the machine shop. Actually, this first customer I mentioned, MDR, all his installation was done online from far away. Nobody came to his machine shop to install these CIMCO modules. So if you know what you are doing, you know connectivity, you can do it quite easily.
Listen, that's a huge advantage that it can be done remote.
And also, I would say regarding the G-code machine simulation, for every machine you have to define the machine configuration. And this is quite straightforward. If you know how to define a VM ID for SolidCAM, it's much easier to define the machine configuration. So any of your technical SolidCAM people or post-processor people can define the machine configuration for the different machine with the machine shop.
Okay. And this leads me to my last question. How does SolidShop strengthen the relationship between SolidCAM and its customers?
Well, always I've been looking for giving more power to our customers, to our happy customers.
Okay.
And by giving them SolidShop, really we give them a complete solution from a supplier who they trust already, because they have received SolidCAM from us. They know our ability to give them a good solution and then the best technical and post-process support, which is really, as I always say, a CAM company has two legs, has stand on a great product and great technical support.
Definitely.
So by providing now to our customers who are already happy with us with the complete solution for their job shop, it really increases the level of SolidCAM services to this customer and increase and strengthen the relationship overall.
You know, and now we were in a steel fab in Dubai, and I could hear like everybody talking about SolidShop. I mean, you could sense this is a real, there's a real...
Actually, yes, I could tell you in all the demonstration of our SolidCAM people to prospects, they started, they showed SolidCAM, and then they showed SolidShop. And the prospect was so excited about SolidShop. In the end, it was the main thing that they got excited about. So basically, SolidShop will help sell much more SolidCAM also.
And now you're going to India, and you'll probably... What's the exhibition that you're going in India?
Exhibition called IMTEX 2025. It starts in January 23. And we have not only one SolidCAM booth, SolidCAM will be available at 11 more of booths of machine tool manufacturers.
Wow.
Including in the DMG booth as a DMPQ part. So SolidCAM is going places, definitely.
SolidCAM is definitely on the map.
Okay.
You know, once we had a podcast and about all your traveling and the places you go, and here you went to Germany, you went to a customer, you saw the need and you did it. Good for you. I mean, this is really justifies all this traveling.
I always say the customer is the king. You have to satisfy his needs.
And you do. You always try to find what is better for this SolidCAM ecosystem. Thank you, Emil. That was really nice. And I really think we have a winner here.
Okay.
Please. Listening and tune in to my next podcast.
Thank you.
Bye.
As a manager, if you are going to consult another manager of a machine shop, you recommend him to do the same journey?
Yes, for sure.
Even if you're a competitor.
If you don't do it, you won't be in the market. You won't be in the market because you have to be efficient because the price is going down.
Yeah.
And competition is going up. He must do it. Everyone must know what happens in his machine shop.